War has its rules. Rules meant to preserve a shred of humanity, even in the chaos of conflict. But what happens when those rules are shattered, not by accident, but by design? This is what's reportedly taking place in Russia with prisoners of war. A chilling tale of surrendered soldiers executed in cold blood. These are not random acts of violence. They're systematic, calculated, and accelerating at an alarming rate. In the past year alone, 127 Ukrainian prisoners of war have been executed. Each death a harrowing reminder of what happens when lawlessness takes hold. From soldiers gunned down as they surrender to captives, starved, tortured, and even beheaded, the atrocities defy comprehension. Yet they are happening. This isn't just a story of war crimes. It's a story of impunity, defiance, and the global silence that risks making these horrors the new normal. Russia stands accused of escalating a horrifying pattern of war crimes, with allegations of executing Ukrainian prisoners of war at an alarming rate. And the most unsettling part is that 86% of these killings have taken place just this year. Since the beginning of Russia's invasion in 2022, at least 147 Ukrainian prisoners of war have been executed. Shockingly, according to the Ukrainian government, 127 of these killings happened this year alone. Ukraine's War Department says these executions are part of a deliberate policy, and the brutality isn't hidden. It's captured in harrowing stories and chilling footage. Take the grim events of October. 9 Ukrainian prisoners were stripped half naked and executed in Kursk by their Russian captors. Or the haunting video from September, when 16 Ukrainian soldiers who had lined up to surrender were mercilessly mowed down by machine gun fire. And it doesn't stop there. Reports detail unimaginable cruelty. Prisoners starved to skeletal frailty, others tortured beyond recognition. In one case, a soldier was found beheaded. In another, a body was discovered with hands tied behind the back and impaled with a sword. Under international humanitarian law and the Geneva Convention, such acts are clear-cut war crimes. The execution of prisoners of war is not just a violation. It's a flagrant mockery of the principles meant to safeguard humanity even in the times of war. Yet, Russia denies these allegations. President Vladimir Putin has categorically dismissed claims of war crimes, insisting that his forces always follow international conventions. But while evidence mounts, justice lags. Thousands of Ukrainians remain in captivity, their fates uncertain as the global community grapples with how to respond. So, what happens now? Will the international community rise to the challenge? Or will these crimes join the long list of atrocities that fade into the fog of war? Because silence in the face of injustice isn't just complicity, it's surrendering to the darkness.